So we heard that there are three kinds of death. The ordinary death that everyone knows, and second is the death of the arahata, when the last chitta of the arahata falls away, and then the death in each moment, the momentary death. So could you please explain these three kinds of death, please?
The first kind of death, the samuti marana, the conventional death, is the death at the end of this life. Is it working? Can you hear? The end of this life. And usually we assume that this is all there is to death. We don't know about any other death. But this is just our conventional idea of death. We say when a person dies, that's the end of life. But as we've been hearing again and again, chitta arises and falls away all the time. So actually there is momentary death, karnika marana, at every moment in life. So even now there is death of seeing, there's death of hearing, there's death of thinking, death of liking, death of disliking. Whatever arises and falls away dies, never to arise again, gone forever. And at the end of this lifetime, the last chitta in life, the chuti chitta, just like the chitta now, arises and falls away by conditions, the result of past karma, and is followed by the next chitta, the patisandhi chitta, the birth consciousness. So life goes on moment by moment. So we think it's such a serious matter when someone dies, but actually in truth it's just another chitta followed by another chitta. So this is karnika marana. And the third kind of death, as you mentioned, is in the case of the arahat, all defilements have been completely eradicated. Karma brings its results for the rest of that life, but no new karma is produced. And at the end of that life, no more ignorance, no more attachment. So no more results of past karma, no more birth consciousness. The end of all chittas, the end of life in samsara, no more arising, no more becoming.
Begin again all the time to consider the truth, which is right now. What do you think about this? What does it mean? This. We just use the word, but what is the meaning of it? That which is there, false way, never to arise again. Is that the meaning of death? That which is there, false way, completely, absolutely, ultimately, never to arise again. Is that everyone knows about this? So now, what is there now? False way, instantly, never to arise again. Is that death too? Whatever is there, falls away instantly and never arise again. So now seeing, sees. Where is it now? Falls away instantly, never to arise again. The death of seeing, of whatever arises. And this is temporary death, because it conditions the next moment to see again, hear again, think again, as long as one thinks that one lives until death. So the samuti death, conventional death, is when someone dies, the end of this life, never be this person anymore, even just a moment. And everyone knows that it's death. never to be this personality or this person anymore. After that moment of death falls away, common to every moment. Even seeing right now, it falls away, and the death moment arises and falls away, but it ends up this life to be this person. So now, as long as the death consciousness, the death moment, hasn't arisen yet, so it's not that which we take it for death. But right now, whatever arises falls away, never to arise again, is death. It's not just to believe, but to understand the truth, little by little. That's why we learn about the truth, and the truth is every moment to be learned. That is actually no one at all. Whatever arises, appearing now, falls away instantly, never to arise again. Is that another meaning of death? Temporarily death. Seeing is so very, very short. Hearing is so very short. Nothing can stay long at all. Nothing can last. As soon as it has arisen, this is the truth that Buddha had enlightened. As soon as whatever arises, performing its function and then gone instantly, never to arise again. So the birth moment is the same, temporary death. And the other moment after seeing, the same, until death, the same. But what it's meant by death, that no more that person. After the death consciousness, a moment of a conscious performing the function of depart or never be again as this person is there. And as soon as death has fallen away, new life, next moment begins. So there has to be another kind of death, the final death for Arahata. After death moment has fallen away, no more anything to arise after death, because all conditions, which condition each moment now, never be there at all, completely eradicated. When there's no cause, there's no result. Whereas no previous moment with akusala, anusaya, the accumulation of on and on, which pass from one moment to another one, ends up nothing can condition the next moment. And that is the final death for Arahata only. So there can be the understanding of each word. What is death? It's that which never to arise again after it has fallen away. So will be this person how long? Who knows? Can be just only now, or to evening, or tomorrow, and more than that, months and years, who knows? Depending on condition. Whatever arises falls away instantly, no matter it's birth moment or death moment, or seeing now or hearing now. Is that true? It's there from birth here, but who knows the truth? That what is there appearing has to be conditioned to arise. No one can make it arise at all. Seeing right now is conditioned. Hearing right now is conditioned. Thinking about that which is seen or heard is here only a moment and then gone. So life exists only in a moment, only. Never two moments together at all. And each moment arises and falls away temporarily, death, never to return. Until the end of this life, no more this person. That is the death that we know, the sammuti death, conventional death. And the final death, is it possible? Nothing arises after that moment has fallen away, the death consciousness of Arahata. So now, the teachings of the Buddha is not far away from this moment, so close Just a moment by conditions. That's why no matter we think that by learning about Dhamma, it's not the words, but it's about the truth, represented by the word for each one. As seeing is a moment of a consciousness or the reality, which whenever it arises, it experiences an object. Can anyone stop it? From its function, just arise to experience the object through the eyes or ears or nose or tongue or body or mind, or even not through those 6 doorways. It's there from birth, unknown. That's why Buddha taught what is birth. Without that which arises and experiences the object, is it birth? And how come the body? What condition it arise together at the moment of birth? That's why we learn about the truth which is there from birth to death, that is here. And that is the meaning of learning about the truth of life, or understanding each word of the teachings. It's just to understand what is there now, from moment to moment. Otherwise, there can never be the understanding of the truth of what is now appearing. At moment of seeing from birth, it's always I see. Because it's moment of something is seen, and the seeing itself sees it, but no understanding of the truth of these two at all. That's why it's always a moment of seeing no one. So it's me or I see. At moment of hearing right now, no one at that moment of hearing. So it's I here, unknowingly, but it's then. That's why the teachings of the Buddha about the truth is so very, very subtle. It's there, but what appears, it's just the surface of that which is so very deep. Now seeing arises and following, see the truth, but it's so deep. Hearing is not seeing, and many chittans arise and falls away in order by condition. See, everything is by conditions. That's why there are so many conditions for whatever arises. Very easy example is seeing. Without the eye base, the eye, and that which can impinge on the eye, can there be seeing? Before seeing, there's no seeing. But by such conditions, it conditions seeing just to see only that which impinge on the eye base, and then following all of them, even that which impinge on the body, on the eye, seeing, or the seeing, or that which is the base for seeing to arise, all gone. Death, each one. No doubt about death now, right now, until the end of this life. No more this person. Just like no more person in last life, and next life, and on and on. Just understand the truth of it, whether it's true or not right now. Seeing is not moment of hearing. They cannot be seen, hearing together by conditions. That's why the Dhamma, the truth of what is there in life, is so very subtle. But it can be studied, begin to understand what's Dhamma, the truth of whatever is there. And where is Dhamma? It's not far away, so close. We haven't to go somewhere to find it, to study, but it's there now. So now it's time to study the truth, which is so close. Is now death